I'm doing the best I can. Where are you now? Did your dreams come true? Here we go. That's
We're
about
doing the best we can.
we sure are. That's about how you're feeling right now.
Well, there you go, Skitty. She was struggling to get up here. There you go, girl.
Skibidi dun
So goes
dun
the
dun.
cat.
All right. Let me just make sure everything is correctly overlaid. I've been meaning to ask you this for the longest time. Have you read Bikini Bottom Horror as a SpongeBob nerd?
I think talked about this before, and you showed it to me, and I went through all of it that day. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I must have
the one
forgotten.
where like Patrick is like, "I'm sorry, SpongeBob,"
Yeah. Yes.
as he's like sucking like the life out of him.
Yeah.
Well, could have been worded a little differently, but you get the idea.
No, what you said is correct. Just because I recently reread all of it, like, earlier this week.
Yeah, it was good shit.
It was. It went from a horror story to fucking Attack on Titan.
Yeah, it had a lot to it.
It sure did.
Here's the game. Also, I'm opening up Twitch right now to follow along, and there's just a stream where this woman is driving with. I mean, her boobs are basically out.
Yeah.
Like she's in the car with the top down. Like the only part of her boobs that are covered are like just the tips, you know.
Just the tips. Yeah.
Just the tips.
I opened up Twitch and saw a woman. I don't know if it's the same woman, but she was walking through a car park with her friend, and both titties were out. As in hers and her friend's.
Yep. Yep. The double set.
Yep. Just to clarify, we're not shaming women for showing off their bodies. We're shaming them for doing it on Twitch.
You should just start the stream wearing like underwear, but like it's just like covering the tip of your dick.
Yeah. I'll move the camera to be under the desk.
Yeah, it's just like that's.
So just to clarify, my shaft and balls will be visible, but just the head will be covered.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Hey, Coco. Mwah.
Just to make sure, since it's allowed at this point.
Yeah. Oh man, speaking of shaft and balls, brief story time before we start.
Oh, great. I can't wait to hear this one.
So, have you heard of this movie called LA Plays Itself? Not to be confused with Los Angeles Plays Itself, which is a documentary.
No, I'm not familiar with either, luckily. Or unluckily, maybe, we'll see.
So, LA Plays Itself is a gay pornographic film from the 70s.
Okay, well.
The Museum of Modern Art felt that it was worth preserving for some reason. And so this indie cinema in my town decided to do a screening of it to see, like, well, why did MoMA decide to preserve it? It was 55 minutes long. It was pitched to me as celebrating BDSM, but what I saw was an hour-long porno that contained one sex scene and one assault scene.
Oh, God.
'Cause, like, the very first sex scene was two naked dudes in the forest, and they were just boning, and during the boning it would occasionally cut to flowers and stuff, because editing wasn't invented back then.
Yeah, God forbid.
In the second one, you see a naked dude licking the shoes of another guy, and I'm sitting there like, you know what? This is not a fetish that I share, but good for them.
Like, great.
Yeah, good for them.
Good for you guys.
It, like, cuts between the sex and, like, panning shots of Los Angeles, and you hear, like, voiceover of a dialogue between two guys, and one of them's like, yeah, I just moved in from Texas, looking for work, only got $2 to my name, and the other dude's like, well, that's fine. I can get you an easy job, you need some easy money, because then we can get you a fast car. You know, because if you don't have a car in LA, then you're pretty much fucked. And the Texas guy's like, yeah, all right, you know, maybe we could hang around sometime. Yeah, you don't seem like the kind of guy that would fuck over other folk. And it's very deeply inferred that he was taken advantage of, and the two BDSM guys we're watching are those two.
Good God, this is like a whirlwind of, I don't even know if I would say adventure or just mayhem generally.
Oh no, I was deeply uncomfortable. Towards the end of the sex scene, so there's fisting, like there's just a close-up of some fisting.
Oh my God.
And as this man is being fisted, it cuts to some newspaper clippings being like, weird murder sex cult, American found kidnapped and murdered. And I'm like, cool.
Good God.
That was a rape scene that I was made to watch for 30 minutes.
It almost seems like it's a parody.
Yeah. I don't even know what to make of it. And like,
it reminds me, do you remember on Twitch when people had like sound bites of like things from porn, like what was that guy's name? Billy something, who would do like the, if you saw the meme, you would know what I'm talking about. But there was one I remember where the guy was like, word around the offices, you got a nice cock. And it's like, it reminds me of something like that, where it's just like,
yeah,
it almost seems like just parody.
It's not. I don't think it was, because the person who organized,
sound like it.
Yeah, the person who organized the screening, well, the two people who organized the screening held like a little mini panel at the end of telling like their reading of, because you know we're film students, their reading of the text. And
oh boy, can't wait to see what the subtext is there.
So one of them was like, yeah, I was hard the entire time. I'm like, good for you. I don't think I've ever been softer doing a porn.
Also, like, why would you say that?
I don't know.
Why would you say that?
But
I would be like, tell me about why you said that.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't have waterboarded that out of me. I don't know.
Well, he said it was because he's into the guy that was doing the assaulting, the actor, which fine. But here's the thing.
Sir.
His reading of the text was the first sex scene where they're in, I wonder if I should cut this part out, but the first sex scene where they're in the forest, that's meant to be like represent a sexual utopia, whereas the city of LA is meant to represent like greater sexual freedom. That's something, he said something like that. And the other guy in the panel was like, really? I read it as a dystopia. And I'm like, I'm with that guy. I agree with him. Cause
you're like, I think you just have an agenda here, sir.
Yeah, because his explanation was that the two actors from the not good scene were a couple in real life. I'm like, okay, that's cool. So you're saying that to enjoy the film, I have to take myself out of the fiction?
Well, shit.
I'm sure it was BDSM for them in real life, but in the context of the scene, a guy was being assaulted after being taken advantage of in a big new city that he doesn't know.
Yeah, that's what we call not a utopia.
Yeah. I mean, by that logic, we can't be upset at Kaito for being overprotective of Miu, because they're fictional characters. No one's actually... It's not like Shuji actually kicked a bunny or anything. They're fictional characters, so what's even the problem?
Yeah. It's almost like you can parallel things.
Anyway, I just need to get that off my chest. Let's start.
An interesting thing, though. Like, good lord.
Yeah. Because I was...
That just reminds me.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I'll tell, because mine is going to go off track just briefly,
okay.
But yeah, go ahead.
I was, like, fully ready, because I was like, oh, we're going to the Academy Cinema, which is known for indie stuff, and we're watching a porn?
Yeah.
Oh, man, time to get my film student glasses back on. It's been a while since I've done this. And
yeah, let's see what this is all about.
Yeah, and I was not comfortable.
Oh, no, you wouldn't have been.
Yeah. I mean, I'll admit, part of the reason I was soft at the beginning is probably because I was in public. So, yes, I'm like, well,
that usually
yeah,
puts a big damper.
yeah. And I was with a friend, so I'm like, I'm just gonna like watch this as a film.
I mean, well, yeah, what? 2 friends can't be hard.
I mean, they can. I mean, she can't, because, you know, you have to have a penis for that.
Yeah. No, not true. Not to get into anatomy, but technically.
Okay.
Technically you can a little bit. But, so my thing real quick was, the Evil Dead musical is coming to town.
Ooh.
However, I can't get 2 seats next to each other. There are 8 seats available. I can't get 2 seats next to each other. They're all just single seats.
Yeah.
However, one of the seat options is I can sit behind the person. Would you still do it? Or would it just be like, eh? I guess it depends on how much you want to see the Evil Dead musical.
Yeah. I'm assuming you mean you and your partner.
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, what? That man sees me all the time.
True. You could also ask the person between you, like, hey, yo, can you swap? If they're, like, by themselves. Then you could
Yeah, like, if there's someone by themselves, I could be like, hey, do you want to switch for the seat in, like, if I could get them to sit where he's at in front of us, give them the option of the better seat. Because I hate when people do shit like that. I'm trying to avoid that, but... Because get this, I've always heard about it, but I've never seen it, and it happened to me on my flight.
Oh, no.
All right, so I know we're getting on our little tangent before we start, but better now than never.
Hell yeah.
So there was a lady next to me with her kid, and there was a guy that was supposed to be in the window seat, and he came and he was like, you guys are in my seat. And she's like, well, you're just going to have to sit back there. And it was like 10 rows back in a middle seat. And he's like, so I have to sit, like give up my window seat for the middle seat further back of the plane because you didn't like book a ticket with you 2 together. And she's like, yep. And she just like said it so entitled, like, that's just what you're going to have to do. And I was like,
what a cunt.
And she goes, well, you can sit next to him, but he's probably just going to talk to you about dinosaurs the whole time. And like, I was like, holy shit. But eventually the guy was like, you know what? He's like, it's just, this is a 2.5 hour flight. This is just not worth it. Like, I'm just going to go back there, but know that you're wrong. And she was just like, no. And like, he brought even the flight attendant over, and the flight attendant was like, lady, like, you can't just be sitting in people's seats. Like, you fucked up.
I agree.
It was wild.
They should have kicked her off. I would have.
It was wild, but I think there's a lot of too much sympathy points for people who have kids. I'm sorry, but like.
No, I agree.
You're not special. Yeah. Because you didn't book your seats together. But anywho.
Yep.
It's time.
It's time. Also, hey Miu.
Hey Miu.
Thank you for the lurk. Have a shout out.
Oh, we were just talking. We somehow managed to touch on the theater, porn in the theater, and people's taking seats on planes that don't belong to them. I've never seen it happen in person until this one. I was like, damn, people really do this.
Yeah.
And I know they do because I have a coworker that just went to Japan, and she's like, we're just gonna like book random shit and just ask people to switch. I was like, that's insane.
That's fucked up. You can't do that.
Especially on that long of a flight. I was like, bitch.
Sounds like someone took advantage of it. They sure fucking did.
They sure did.
Anyway, Shuji and Lotmon are dead.
Yeah, it's... What's it to live for?
Yeah.
Oh, Agumon.
But did we really? In the end, all we did is attack Lotmon. No problem, Miu. fog surrounding us, but it's not getting any closer. Wait, that's not it.
あの子を飲み込んでいる。怖い。
どういうことだ。相手を狙うなんてことができるのか。そんなまるで意志があるみたいに。
ちょっと待てよ。修二さん返せよ。
バカ行くな。もう無理だよ。とにかく離れろ。巻き込まれるぞ。
嘘。女の嘘よ。
Fucked up.
Yep.
いいものが見れたわ。
Mommy strikes again.
She sure does.
とても素敵よね。
てめえがやったんだな。
そうよ。とてもいい。
I don't know if you saw that.
Vaguely.
ふざけんな。返せよ。
I tried to take a drink and nothing went in my mouth.
返せよ。
It happens. Also, Minoru said a swear.
You eight-legged sack of shit. What's shit in Japanese?
That depends. What did he actually say?
ふざけんな。返せよ。修二さんとロップも返せよ。
Okay, well, he didn't actually say it.
Aw, damn.
But, I think so would be the closest.
I feel like I would accidentally say that.
Yeah.
それにしてもロップモンも
Who fan subbed to this? He just called her a monster. He didn't even say that. Wait, did he?
ふざけんな。返せよ。修二さんとロップも返せよ。
No, he didn't call her anything. He's just saying, like, Fuzakenna is like, screw that, or like, the thing you just said is a load of nonsense.
Oh, okay.
And then the rest of it was just like, give back Shuji and Lotmon. I don't know how to explain Fuzakenna.
Man, they just did whatever they wanted with this sub.
Yeah.
てめえがやったんだろうが。話し合いなんてなしだ。ぶっ潰す。
遊んであげてもいいのだけれど今日はここまでにしておいてあげる。
逃げんな。
Yeah, it's hard to explain that one. Yeah.
ダメだ。いなくなった。
I can explain it. It's called Google Translate.
現実なのよね。
What's it say?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Random shit usually. I just mean that's how they did this whole thing.
Oh, okay.
なのこれ。
落ち着こ
I love that Kaito is the one that's like, we'll crush you.
だよ。ねえどうなってんの？ロップモンは？修二さんは？
Like, I like when the heroes are the ones that fly into like a violent rage over the bad guys.
Yeah.
It's always good shit.
Well, yeah.
出たならわかるだろ。
Come on, Minoru, lose your shit.
乗ってない。ないよ。
う。お前が言ってたのってこういうことになるってことだったのか。
まさかここまでのことになるなんて思ってなかったぜ。
くそ。こうなる兆候はあったんだ。それなのに
We sure did.
何もできずに。
もう犠牲を出さないと言ってたのに。あんたが犠牲になってどうすんだよ。
修二さん。しっかりして葵。こんなところで倒れたら危険よ。ありがとう。修二さんはロップモンを信じられなかったのね。それはとても悲しいことだけど、でも修二さんは言ってたじゃない。僕が犠牲になるって。修二さんは
Because he's a senpai,
必死に
TM.
私たちを守ろうとしてくれていたのに。
He was older.
He was. We never saw eye to eye, but Shuji was doing his best in his own way. Always looking for the least dangerous methods to keep us all safe. He always took the lead in our searches and tried to guide us. Even his frustrating way of talking to us was just to keep us strong. Even though things turned out this way, we would always remember that.
Yeah, this is fucked.
Yeah.
Cause Simp guy before, I was like, I didn't really like him too much, but I didn't like Suji either. But both of their Digimon. Are you hearing this? Sorry, I didn't know if you heard the sneeze in the background.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so we're on the same page. That's what I deal with. No, I'm kidding.
Aw.
It's real loud. But like my two favorite characters that I've voiced so far have been those two.
Lotmon and Kunemon.
I'm upset. Yes, I'm upset.
Fair. Well, let's see if any other characters you voiced die this playthrough.
Christ.
修二さんはいつだって僕らが安全に過ごせる提案をしてた。そのことを忘れないでいよう。
I think I can guess who it's gonna be just by process of elimination.
知らない間に修二さん
I don't know, whoever is my favorite.
知れないわ
Yeah. Whoever hasn't died in the last two playthroughs I did.
頼っていいって思って
Oh no.
手を押し付けて
How is this a harmony route?
一致団結して
Yeah.
協力し合っていれば
How is this a harmony
Yeah,
route?
harmony for who?
にはならなか
Well, this happens in all the routes except True. So this happens in Wrath and Moral.
What the fuck?
葵
Yeah, real harmonious.
気にしすぎよ
Yeah.
そんなんじゃまた疲れてしまうわ
The actual, like, shift doesn't happen until chapter 9. Because the end of chapter 8 is the branching off point. Also, hey...
Oh.
Sorry, I just missed that. Hold on. I should have Streamlabs open at all times. Kelevin? Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing?
Oh.
Are you a Digimon fan?
みんな集まって
They are now.
固まって
Hell yeah.
Because of us.
Damn, now of all times? We don't even have time to mourn?
おいおいおい、やばい。どんどん霧が濃くなってく。
来ない
みゆくそ
でどうしたらいいの
Is this the end?
君たちこっちだ。
Oh my god.
教授
Look who it is.
You lied to me. I said, I bet he's coming back. And you're like, what? Oh, but he's a demon man. Oh, he's fucking scary.
He transformed from Hayao Miyazaki to Junji Ito.
心配をかけ
I was just gonna say that.
だが今はとにかく急いでくれ。一刻も
No,
早
don't
く
follow him. He's
ここから逃げ
spooky.
なければ。説明したいのは山々だが、すべて後だ。さあ、早く。
Oh my god, I get to voice him again, maybe?
Yes.
Because he was one of my favorites too.
Good.
I mean, I guess I know we can't lose Aoi just because harmony, but
What do you mean?
oh no, that was a different one. Aoi was the one that was. You said you had the one where she was like, "I am God." Oh,
Yeah.
that's not this one. Oh, never mind that.
What should I have said? What was I thinking? Shuji's odd behavior, his snapping, then his death. Lotmon's bizarre evolution, and the enemy's goal, which we still don't know. With all these problems piling on, all we could do was run.
Yeah, he turned into a fucking Wendigo. What do you mean his strange transformation? Boy, turned into a diamond.
He did.
どうして修二さんは信じられなかったんだろう
一方で絶えず僕らを襲ってくる連中もいる。その恐怖で疑心暗鬼になってしまったんだろう。
うちも怖い思いしたし、さすがにもうこう幸せな世界だなんて思ってないけどさ、今
Yeah, I think I'd rather live in the PG-13 version from Adventure 01 and 02.
ミュウは
Yeah, yeah, fuck this. This is, I mean, a world of horror.
うちはシャコモンのことを信じてるから。
Come on, Siakamon.
Oh my god, it's a child.
It's a baby.
Yeah, I have a card of him. It's an alt art. It's a shiny.
Ooh.
I bought it for, what was it, $32.
どうしよう囲まれてる
If you remember from the prologue, this Gabumon is Haru's partner.
Ah.
うわー怖い怖いよ
Yeah, that guy. Boy, we don't know his name.
もう震えてるの
そんなことない。僕は大丈夫だよ、ガブモン。ガブモンはここにいて、僕があいつらを引きつけるから。
ダメだよ危ないよ
Abunai.
そうだね。危ないのは分かってる。
Munani?
でも僕はガブモン
Abunai
を
means
守り
dangerous.
たいんだ。
はあ止められなかったどうして決まってる今の僕じゃ守れないからだ力がないから何もできなかった守り返してあげたいのに勇気が出なかった僕が弱いからこのままじゃダメだ強くなりたいもっとずっと強くなってあの子を守りたいあの子
Oh, he's going insano.
助けに行くんだこれはなんだこの光はうわ
Even further beyond.
Exactly. He's going Super Saiyan 3. It's him.
Oh, Chadmon. Or no, Garurumon.
何
Yeah.
が起こったんだ力がみなぎってくるこれが話を聞く
So this is like the one that tried to kill us.
なのか
Yeah, yeah.
いいぞこれなら俺も戦
So
え
is
る
that the one that that little boy had?
今
Yeah.
必ず助け出す なんだこの光は
Oh, so this is the prologue. He's getting. Oh wait. I have to voice. Do you want to voice Garurumon or should I voice Garurumon? Oh, actually, I guess since I'm voicing Haru, and he's Haru's Garurumon.
Yeah, I'll do it. Let me think. Let me think. What kind of voice? It's getting sucked into the light. No.
おい待てどこに行くんだ俺を置いていくのかそんなどうしてだ
I
よ
don't know, Miu. Is he?
俺とお前の絆は嘘だったのか
So that's why he hates humans.
Wow. That was like the scream from do you remember when they talked about the different scream from Neon Genesis?
But yeah, he thinks Haru betrayed him, and so he hates humans now. Oh no, he
Me
doesn't.
when I forget to give my cats treat for a day.
Yeah. Skitty becomes
Speaking of
Garurumon.
which, oh, this is bad news. So she's out of food right now, like dry food, but she has a ton of wet food. Let me tell you, she is having none of this shit.
Oh.
She's like, I'm in a routine. I'm like, it's coming tomorrow, okay? It's just one day. You just have to eat your wet food. You would have thought that I was putting her in battle. Like, she's having World War III right now. Rough.
God
Oh, is
gives
this,
his
am I
toughest-
voicing this part?
No.
Or did no? I was like, oh wait.
No. Yeah.
人間なんて絆なんてそんなもの
だったらあんたも生贄狩りに
Why is that everyone got like an evil aura around them?
覗き見た
Because how would you know?
悪趣味だな
True.
何度も言っているだろうお前らに
You
協
can't
力
just
をす
like
るつもりは
know.
ない
You know, you gotta see it.
人間なんてどうでもいいしあのガキどもに恨みがあるわけじゃない
残念ね
だがあの連中をこのままのさばらすわけにもいかない人間の力を借りて進化した奴らだぞ絆なんぞすべて俺が倒す
Wait, does he think that Haru betrayed him? Or
Yeah.
does he think that like he stole Haru's life force to power up and he's trying to destroy other Digimon so they don't do the same? Really? I don't know, that's just kind of what I...
No.
he's after the Digimon, he's like, because they're taking their power to evolve or something.
No. He thinks Haru betrayed him.
Ah.
よし出口だみんな
Not everyone.
Yeah.
見ての通りさタグマみんなずっとこんな調子なんだあんなことがあってピンピンしてる方がおかしいって
ミノル気持ちはわかるけど落ち着けってそんな風にトゲトゲしい言い方ミノルらしくないよ
人が死んでんだぞ亮も周知先輩ももういない
Wait, what did he actually? Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
kids die.
Yeah.
ケ
Children
ロ
are
ッとして
dead.
るお前の方がおかしいだろ
僕だって平気なわけじゃないよ
そりゃそうだよな悪い
Mino and everyone else lost their cool from the emotional shock. It's not safe to explore like this. We should rest till we feel better.
たくま怖い顔してるけど大丈夫
僕は大丈夫だよアグモン少しだけ休めばこの辺り危険はないのかな
周りに敵の気配はしないぞ大丈夫だと思う
そうだなアグモン君がそういうので
Yeah,
あ
the
れば
fucking professor.
問題ないだろう
Agumon-kun.
君たちは今とんでもなく疲れているはずだ無理はしない方がいい
教授の方こそ
ねえ教授今までどこで何してたの
そういえば
Yeah, you fell off a fucking
無
dam.
事では済まないと思ってました
Yeah, like, what is it?
本当に良かった
私ももうダメかと思っていたよだが運が良かった途中で気を失ったので定かではないがおそらく落下途中でどこかにぶつかり転がったことで衝撃が和らいだんだろう落ちた先にあった水に押し流さ
Oh,
れ
there we go.
さっきの水路の中まで流れ着いたよ
He fell in water.
意識を取り戻した私は
Likely
君た
story,
ちと合流
Professor.
しようと水路の外に出ただがその際にこちら側元いた島とは別の島の方に抜け出てしまったようなんだ探索の結果そのことに気づいた私は水路へと引き返した水路を逆に抜ければ君たちの元へ戻れるんじゃないかと考えたんだそしてさっきなんとか君たちを見つけることができた
そうだったんですね
だが一足遅かった
Yeah,
もう
children
少し
died.
早く君たちのそばに戻れれば少なくとも 修二君は救え
Yeah,
たかもしれない。
Professor. God.
教授。
さて、君たちはしばらくここで休んでいなさい。私は周辺の様子を見に行く。
一人で動くのは危険じゃないですか。
その辺はわきまえているよ。もし異変があったら
Based professor.
すぐに君たちへ知らせよ。戦いでは役に立てない私だが、そうでない場面ではできる限り
Don't
の
sell
力
yourself
に
short, Professor. You can fight. You
君
can
も
whoop
気
some
づい
ass.
ているとは
Yeah,
思う
you
が
fought a
今
Fangmon.
の君たちに必要なものは休息だ。ならば戦いで消耗していない私が周囲の警戒を担当するのが道理ではないかな。
Well, that does make sense. Everyone is exhausted and in shock. We're in no shape to move. The professor wants to look around, so it makes sense for him to do
わ
it.
かりました。でもくれぐれも気をつけてください。
もちろんだ。では行ってくる。
It's been a while since the professor left. The professor sure is taking a long time. I'm starting to get worried. And I'm worried about us too. No one has said a word. Not that I blame them. We've been through a lot in such a short period of time.
一体何なんだよ。
カイト。
アルケニモンが見せた幻か。いや、違う。
Excuse me.
修二がやつ。
Oh, I thought it was talking about the professor.
そのウェンディモンだって霧から伸びた無数の手に飲み込まれて、寮の時と同じようにいなくなっちゃった。
Excuse me.
いなくなった。ごまかすなよ。修二は死んだんだ。寮と同じように。
Yeah, we get it, Kai.
それはなあ、ドラクモン。お前たちは何なんだよ。
Don't turn on the children.
何なんだよ。
No, not the babies. Not today.
わかんないよ。あんなの見たことない。
わかんないじゃねえだろこれ。俺たちの命がかかってるんだぞ。
Kaito's getting worked up, but I understand where he's coming from. Everyone's shaken up. They don't know what to believe anymore.
ねえさっきこのままじゃみんな。いや近寄らないで。
God damn it, Sack!
No.
No.
そんなあんまりよ。フローラモンはさっきを心配してるのに。ねえ葵、そうだよね。そうなのかな。
God
でも
damn it, Aoi.
さっきの気持ちちょっとはわかるよ。
No, doubts.
Don't do it.
お前たちは本当に俺たちの味方なのか。
当たり前だ。
当たり前ってどうしてそんな風にあっさりしてんだよ。お前は俺たちの完璧な味方だって証明できるのかよ。
ここまでお前たちと一緒に戦ってきたことが何よりも証明ではないか。
確かに今までずっと俺たちを助けてくれた。ずっと仲間だと相棒だと信じてきた。でも本当はどうなんだよ。ずっと騙してきたんじゃねえのか。
God damn it,
今
Minoru.
だって心配してるふりして俺たちを罠にはめようとして。
ミノル、いい加減にするんだ。この後に及んで俺たちのことを疑うのか。
Yeah.
はあ、偉そうに。何なんだよ。大体敵対する奴らとお前たちって一体何の差があるってんだよ。
ならば言うが、俺たちがついてなかったらお前ら人間の子供などとっくに負けてい
Yeah,
た。
thanks, Falcomon.
じゃあ
Yeah.
お前らは俺たちのこといつでも始末できる。
I don't think that was the right thing to say either, Falcomon.
どうしてそう悪いようにばかり考え
Nobody's
る。
not wrong.
Yeah.
なあミノル、気持ちはわか
He's
る
just
け
being
ど
very blunt
今
about
は
it.
その辺にした方が。
たくま。
What he meant to say is we've done nothing but help you.
Yeah.
もうどうしたらいいかわからねえんだ。
Also, I don't know if we brought this up before. Is it just me, or is Minoru's neck like super long?
Yeah, I mean, assuming where it starts on his body, yeah.
Because look at where his shoulders are, and look how far up above his collar his neck comes.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to emphasize that they had a neck.
Yeah.
Like he's got a neck, because otherwise he would look like that guy. You know that 90-Day Fiance guy? It's got like.
Don't be mean to Ed.
Ed is terrible, dude. He's the worst. He sucks.
Yeah.
Have you seen the shit he's come out with? All he does is gaslight. Also, I'm up to date on the newer stuff. He's the worst. He sucks.
I've only
But,
seen
you know
the
what I mean?
the before the 90 days one that he was introduced in.
Oh, no, it gets so much worse. He's manipulative, he's a cheater, he's a liar. It's crazy. And I'm like, where, how? Ed, what's going on here?
Big Ed, no.
I'm like, come on, Big Ed. It's crazy. But they had to emphasize that, because if they had him have a normal neck, all you'd see is the collar and then your boy's head.
Yeah, but the collar would like make it clear that he has a neck, because Alucard is drawn that way in the manga and he looks fine.
Well, you know,
In the
maybe
Hellsing
he
manga.
wears this collar because he's got a long neck.
Maybe.
He's like, damn, I'm a little insecure about my neckage.
All I remember from that episode from the 90 Day Fiancé that Big Ed was in is that he snuggled with his girlfriend a bit and was like, "Hey, yo, can you shave your legs?"
Yeah. And she was like, what?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, no, it's just not for me. She's like, right now.
This exact second.
No, he that's just take that and then put that onto like 20 other different situations.
Oh no.
Imagine that, but it spirals. It gets worse and worse and worse. Like,
Oh, Big Ed.
it's so bad. It's so bad.
He really
I'll have to
was
find something and send it to
evil Danny DeVito this whole time.
He literally is. Like, come on, Ed. You could have been the chosen one.
You were the chosen one. Minoru is really confused. I wonder if I can make him feel better.
I hate you.
I hate you! If he can calm down, that might give him some time to figure out what he wants to do. Or if I can suggest what we should do, that might make him feel better too. I don't actually know.
What's your best hello there?
Hello there.
Hello there. There you go.
General Kenobi! You are a bold one. I can't do General Grievous.
They were younglings, Anakin.
Calm down, you two.
やっぱり二人とも冷静じゃないよ。落ち着いた方がいい。
二人ともだと。
Oh shit.
ファルコモンも冷静じゃないよ。少し言い過ぎじゃないかな、ファルコモン。ミノルの気持ちも分かってやってほしい。
どういうことだ。
ただでさえ右も左も分からないこの世界で、みんな
Trying to Digimon survive in this confusing world.
君たちといることが
We're all just trying to Digimon
ミ
survive.
ノルが確かめたくなるのも無理もないことだろ。
お前も俺たちを疑ってるということか。
それは。
I'm at a loss for words. I trust Agumon. We can trust them, I think. Then again, all this could be one big trap. It's not so simple to distinguish between right and wrong. Is it? Is it not?
お前たち人間にとってどうせ俺たちは悪者なんだな。
そこまでは言ってないよ、ファルコモン。ただ、ミノルの不安も分かってほしいって。
どちらも同じことだ。もういい。
ファルコモン、どこへ行くんだ。
お前たちなど相手にする時間が
Oh
惜しい。
shit. He's ditching.
ファルコモン。
He actually just ditched. He said no to this partnership.
放っておけよ。
He said, so ya.
Yeah.
こんな俺の肩を持ってくれてありがとうな。
I don't think we've ever had this before in Digimon. We had it once with Impmon and Tamers, but
ファルコモンを引き止めよう。
Yeah.
タクマン、今ならまだ間に合うよ。
ああ、 アグモンの言う通りだ。行こう。
戻ろう、アルカモン。ミノルと喧嘩しているのはわかるけど。
アグモン、お前こそなぜこの人間のもとに残る？俺たちは悪者だと言われたのだぞ。
Yeah.
僕にとってタクマは大切な存在だから。
そうか。俺にとってもミノルは大切であるはずなんだがな。わかった。俺の方こそ
Aw.
少し取り乱していたようだ。アグモンとお前に免じて今回は戻ることにしよう。
He's got a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah, what a good.
Looks like, whoops. Looks like he came back, but that doesn't mean the ill will is gone. Minoru and Falcomon have built up a lot of frustration after all we've been through. If only Minoru and Falcomon could get along like Miu and Syakomon specifically for some reason. Ah, fraction time.